What's up everybody, StorytellerOfTheDead here, and today I'm going to be playing a little bit of this game called Firewatch. Now, I watched, some fires. I watched Cry play part of this game, and then I decided, hey, you know what, I'm not going to watch this whole thing by myself. I want to be able to experience this story for myself. So I went and I got this game. And yes, I'm now going to share it with all of you. It's a really awesome game. I really love it. Let's do it. Alright, into game. Camposanto presents. I get to get on my narrator voice. In cooperation with Panic Incorporated. That's a nice way to start off your game. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Oh, right. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Oh. Huh. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Well, alright. That's a little abrupt, but hey, I won't judge. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, that... There's so much going on. Those are some hands I have down... Oh, okay. Look at these hands. Alright. And we got an orange... Oh, truck... Okay. Okay. I won't fool around. Get in the truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Alright. You know what? That's adorable. Bucket. That's adorable. It's the more I think about that, the more adorable it gets, so I'm picking that one. Oh goodness. Oh no. He's a dog. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. Huh. Well, you know, I like kids. Kids are probably, you know what, it's the 70s. Kids are pretty chill. Let's do it. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Ooh. Oh goodness. Oh, it begins. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright. Let's it's quite a small parking arrangement here. Thoroughfare trailhead. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Not recommended for inexperienced hiker. A primitive backcountry trail. Bear country. And then a map. Okay. Wait, which way am I going here? There's a little compass. Okay, it's just... Okay. Those birds. Hey, birds. Hey, clouds. Oh, it's like brush strokes in there. It's cool. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Huh. Well, you know, I'm not really somebody who gets mad all that often. I don't think I'm not sure I really would in a situation like this. Like, she just got in. I mean, I'd just be happy she was there, honestly. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. What is my job at this point in time? 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Well, I'm not really the He-Man type. You know what, I'm going with this one. Very nice. Dude, I love this game. Ooh. Is that some of that primitive trail work I heard so much about earlier? It's a spiky dead tree. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so lovely. An orange Two Forks lookout tower. 8 more miles still. Okay. Whoa. Oh jeez. Calm down, game. Spacebar to climb over obstacles. Oh goodness. Oh, is that pretty. Ooh. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Bucket. Bucket. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. I need to be taking this narration more seriously. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. Sounds like me. You confront the attacker. You know, I'm not someone who is able to beat people's faces in, goddamn or otherwise. So, I probably IRL would go for like a psychologically aimed thing, because I'm that kind of guy. Adjusts nerd glasses. Alright, you reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Well, I mean, I'd be flexible with moving in this situation. I'd like to think, anyway. But, you know, we'll roleplay. You know, if it's a good job, if she wants the job, she can have the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. It's kinda not very flexible. Okay. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Alright. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Well, that's not like, it's not a good thing. She was found crying in the stairwell. You know what, this seems important. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Jeez. Well, that'll do it. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Ooh. So what am I doing here? Like, journal. Oh my good gravy, that's glorious. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia gets... Dog? Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Oh boy. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Dude. I'm cripes. What's a man supposed to do? You tell her family. There. Dog, what are you doing? Is he faking? You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. Oh, was she Australian? For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh boy. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Dude. Video games. Oh goodness, okay. So like this is obviously like a really, this is big. This is like life big. So, I mean, I feel like this would be best because it's what should probably happen. It seems like a responsible thing to do, but at the same time, I hate places like that and things like that, and I very much dislike the idea of her just being there with like a bunch of old people just like alone, and then I come and visit and do that thing where I talk like we're beside a hospital bed or some crap. I'm picking this one. Good grief. So why am I out in the woods is my question. Like, how do we get from there to here? Certainly many trees. Oh, there's a little mist in there. I like that. That's cool. These hills and ooh. Oh, I'm on a. Oh, I need to pay more attention to what's in front of me. Definitely. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Bye. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Dude, I don't know. I don't want to, like... I don't want her to wake up and, like, try to open the door and then panic because she's stuck in there. I don't know. Why couldn't I just stay there? Alright, I gotta pick the lesser of two evils here. Dude, I don't bloody know. I want to be responsible. That seems like the irresponsible choice to make. So of the two, I'm picking the more responsible, even though it, at the same time, has all these negative things. That's blast. You go to the same bar over at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Oh boy. 1989, one night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. I've no idea. Judy's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Well, what state is it in? You know, what have I been doing this whole time? And they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Have I not been working this whole time? Like, you take it. Okay. Wait a minute. No, they like, she's... Oh geez. I haven't been paying nearly enough attention to what's going on here. Dude. Dude, it's too... Why you gotta start a game like this, man? Okay, so I guess that's what I'm doing. And those are some nice hands. Enter the lookout tower. Whoa, okay, that's kind of weird. It looks like that fire tower in Door County. That one. I'm putting a picture on the screen. It's that one. It's like that one. I've been to that one. I'm gonna live in one of those. Sweet. Dude, this game is lovely. It's beautiful. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't look like the best place in the world, certainly. Turn on the power. Cripes. They got all this stuff in here? I didn't know. Oh jeez. Game? Okay. Power is on. Ooh.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Supplies and, hello?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
goodness. Okay. How do I hold left shift? Hello? Okay.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, wait, I gotta... Okay. Killed 3.
You're just gonna wait me out on
Oh
this?
god, I wasn't trying to.
Fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Whoa. Alright. Day 1.